This is Jeremy Phillips from findingyourchurch.com doing a quick phone cast here, a live video from my phone from an app called Wirecast. And I just want to take just a second to tell you about my How to Create a Church podcast course. And this is a simple, easy to follow, step-by-step course that shows you exactly how to get a site up for your podcast feed. And if you're already using WordPress, you can add either a free or a premium plugin for your sermons, and the premium plugin actually puts on a media player for your podcast as well, so that's kind of a bonus. But this takes you step by step through the process and also shows you how to get connected in iTunes, Stitcher, and Google Play, actually. So what you're going to learn in this podcast course, how to set up your website for your podcast, how to set up plugins on your website for a basic podcast, and how to set up your podcast media player on your website if you choose the premium plugin, how to decide which podcasting plugin to use, whether free or premium, learn 3 ways to create your podcast cover art. One of them is completely free for you to use, and also how to set up and configure your podcast plugins so that the iTunes and other podcast directories like Stitcher and Google Play will accept the feeds, and you can use it for other feeds as well, other podcatchers, but those are kind of the main ones that can get you in both Apple and Android, so that's why I focused on those 3. And also how to submit your podcast feed to iTunes, Stitcher, and Google Play. Now this is only $7, and it covers all of that information and is a part of the broader Finder resource that I have that's step-by-step how to get your church found online, but this is just one segment of it for $7. And so also has a 100% money-back guarantee within that certain period of days, 30 days, no questions asked. And like I said, it's part of the full membership, and you can read more about that on another page on my site. But this is simply just to learn how to podcast. So if you are looking to create a podcast for your church, or maybe you already have one, but you need another one, or you want to update what you currently have, this is a great option for you. Check it out. It's found at findingyourchurch.com/church podcast course.